Hey, I'm iSmiles, Izzy, whatever, and welcome to Friendfts. This is coincidentally our first video on the channel, so I'll have more videos in the future explaining what we are as a group. Yes, we are a group, but just clicked on the video for. You're trying to get into NFTs and want to know the easiest way to get started, what kind of projects to look at, who to follow to get information. That'd be this channel. So I won't waste much more of your time. This channel is all about no BS, no bullshit, no filler. You know what you came here for, so do I, so let's get into it. Okay, so how to get started? It's a loaded question, but I'll try to take some of the weight off. There are definitely a few ways, but the one that stands out as the most straightforward to me is the whitelist strat. You should be looking to get on the whitelist for a lot of these really hyped projects right now. And what the whitelist means is that you are now able to mint that project earlier before everyone who's not on the whitelist. And why this is good is because during the public sale, when everyone can, there's this thing called a gas war, where if you try and mint, you'll either one, get gassed out by everyone else and their transaction will go through before yours because they paid more and your transaction will fail, you'll lose the gas, or you'll pay a shit ton of money in gas and get your NFTs. And that's kind of useful for someone who's a little more experienced, knows how to play that. I'll have a video in the future explaining as well how to take advantage of gas wars and maybe win one. Alright, so that's why getting on the whitelist is important and is useful. So let's go over some projects that look really promising that you're going to want to get on the whitelist for. Right now I'm looking at things like Pixelmon, Azuki, WGMI interfaces, Frankenpunks, HAPE, ANTONYM, Metroverse, and Invisible Friends. There are some more. I'll drop them in the description of the video along with their Twitter and maybe their Discord. I say maybe because a lot of these projects have closed Discords. Which means that you kind of have to like camp out on their Twitter and wait for them to drop a link. Very exclusive links. They run out in like seconds. But you're gonna want to try and get in the Discords of these because that is how you get whitelists, is by getting in their Discord. It's pretty hard to get it when you're not. And yes, in the future I will be putting out some videos for each of these projects explaining why I like them and how I think they're gonna do. But just know, like, in the meantime, all these are very good projects. If you get the whitelist for them, you're probably gonna be making some money. So just go try and get the Discord, try and get that whitelist. It'll be worth your time. Alright, so once you're in the Discord, you're going to want to try and get that whitelist. Now, this can mean different things, going from project to project. It's kind of a case-by-case scenario. But a lot of the times, they want you to sell your soul to their fucking Discord. Or, as they like to call it, engaging with the community. Now, how enjoyable or torture like this is does depend on how well set up the Discord is and how interactive the community is. Sometimes you'll be having a blast in the chats with some pretty fun guys, maybe hop in some voice chats, having good times, and enjoy your time while you're getting the whitelist. Other times in Discords, especially ones where they want you to grind and like get level 10 or get level 20 or some shit, you're pretty much going to be chatting with NPCs in general for your entire time, and that's where it really becomes a grind. So I mean, just find the right Discord for you if you really want to, or just, grind it out and just go and try and get that bag. Either way, try and get the whitelist. There are some other ways to go about it as well, like winning art contests, just making fan art, doing giveaways, just having connections, stuff like that. Just there's a bunch of ways. Try and find which one works best for you when you get in their Discord, but that's the kind of stuff that usually will earn you it. Okay, so let's say you've sold your soul to the Discord, you got your whitelist, you're kind of burnt out. Now you gotta wait for this thing called the wallet collection, which is where they are gonna ask you for your ETH wallet address so they can whitelist it so that you can buy the NFT earlier before everyone else can. So what this is gonna require of you is once again your ETH wallet address. If you don't have one of those yet, I'm gonna leave MetaMask in the description. Go click on that. There's a million tutorials on YouTube on how to start one and the internet. I'm not gonna bore you with that explanation, but go set one up and make sure you submit your wallet when they ask you for it in announcements or whitelist announcements or whatever, and whatever channel it's in. Make sure you go put that in. Do not grind for that whitelist and not put in your wallet address. It's happened many times. It's a very sad thing. Just make sure you go put that wallet in, please. And after that, it's pretty simple. There's going to be a pre-sale mint window where people who are whitelisted will have a certain period of time to go and buy the NFT off their website. So hop over there, buy it, and this is where your input comes into play. If you have no liquid, never feel bad about going and taking profits. Especially if it's a hype project, these floors are probably going to be pretty high. And if you really need liquidity and are trying to like get some ETH to get into the NFT space, never feel bad about taking profits and selling a floor. It's probably gonna be pretty high for all these projects. So never feel bad about taking profits. Go flip that shit like some homemade hotcakes. make your money and move on to the next project. There's going to be a million other ones. Never feel bad and never look back once you sell. Not financial advice. And boom, now you either have a lot of liquid, a really cool NFT, and most definitely your first NFT experience. It's only up from here. And really, while you're in these Discords, go and try and network. The community right now in NFTs is especially strong. Go hop in some VCs. It's kind of hard to network in general chats, but it can be done, I guess. But the VCs are really the way to go if you can. And while we're on the topic of community, guys, please be careful in these Discords. The community is very strong, but there are always going to be bad actors. So go and make sure that you have your messages turned off for a lot of these new Discords that you join. I'll probably drop a little clip of how you go and turn that off for these Discord servers. And honestly, even just turning off your messages isn't always enough to stop yourself from potentially being taken advantage of. A lot of these servers are getting hacked nowadays, so if you're in a Discord some random day and the announcements start getting flooded with shit like pre-sale mint or like early access mint right now, only 777 left, go get it now, they're selling like hotcakes, you know, just it's probably not minting. And if you're ever confused on whether or not something is legitimate or not, go ask somebody in the community in like a voice chat or one of your buddies. They'll probably set you right. But yeah, guys, the next 2 videos I'm gonna be dropping about this kind of stuff is first off gonna be about how to gauge a project for yourself, so to decide if it's gonna be profitable or not, you know, what to look for, the current meta, things like that, so you don't just have to listen to me, you can make your own judgments as well. And then the video after that is going to be all about, you know, some extra resources on the internet where you can find even more information about NFTs on your journey, because this channel is going to be very useful. It's going to be a nice resource for you, but you definitely want more and more points of view on the NFT space. Definitely don't just take mine, don't just take someone else's. You want to have all the opinions possible. But yeah, guys, that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was somewhat informational to you. I hope you learned something new. Maybe you got like a better grasp on how you should be going about getting these whitelists, maybe what that means. And make sure if you're curious about anything, you drop some suggestions in the comments. Maybe it's a project you want covered. Maybe it's a question you want answered about the NFT space. I'll answer anything you guys want me to, besides my seed phrase. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. If you gon' do it, damn, gonna no ticket. Yeah, everybody just talk, nobody really do it. I'm not a guy, I'm not a stop, yo, hear me too. I got to me now, the PO, doing no job, that get the break.